Get ready to celebrate the best of Detroit. Every year, our Detroit magazine comes out with a special edition that's all about recognizing the best of Detroit in categories from restaurants to museums, shops, and beyond.
It will all culminate with the Best of Detroit party at the Weston Book Cadillac later this month. To tell us about the celebration, we're joined by Kate Walsh, who is the editor of our Detroit magazine, and Steve Yamada. Yamada?
That's right.
I got it right. With Crown Royal, which will keep the drinks flowing at the celebration.
Crown has a tendency to do that. That's
Crown makes you get down.
Yeah. That was good. All right, but before we get to the party, let's talk about the best edition. How do you guys come up with the finalists and the winners? It seems like that would be so overwhelming because there's so many incredible entities out there.
Yeah. I mean, well, we start with the categories. We have a set list that we do. We update every year. So we added about 10, 12 new categories this year.
Oh, wow.
We may have dropped some that didn't do so well in the voting because we do like to keep it relevant. But at least we have a base to start with. Because, you know, best restaurant, and some are just going to be there forever.
Right.
Then it goes to the readers, or to the general public. So in December, we have a ballot that goes live, and that determines the finalists.
Okay.
So it's a write-in ballot. And then in March, we put it up again, and then you vote from those finalists for the winner. So it's all the readers, and we scrub the list clean to make sure we don't have all those, you know, multiple votes. Because unlike some votes, this is just like one per.
Got it.
So do you have any idea how many voters weighed in this year?
We got about 1 million votes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Wow. This is serious business.
Yeah, it's big. Yeah.
All right. Well, to celebrate the winners, you're throwing a big party, and people can still join in on the fun. So what can partygoers expect?
Well, the theme this year is old Hollywood glamour.
Ooh.
So, you know, going off of the last segment you had, we have a red carpet. It's going to be you know, like movie posters everywhere. And so, you know, we ask people if they want to dress in that theme, that's fine. Otherwise, just dress how you want to, what makes you feel best.
I feel like you need a new outfit for this event, though. I'm
You
sorry.
have to go shopping for this.
You have to.
And Steve, tell us about the signature cocktail being served at the event.
Absolutely. So what I love is with Crown Royal, it's such a diverse liquor that you can make a lot of great drinks. You can make something that's like, you know, strong and spirit forward, like an old fashioned, or a drink like this that we're featuring. We're calling this the King of the Jungle.
Okay.
This is going to be a variation on a classic cocktail called a Lion's Tail, which is going to be a whiskey sour. Typically, whiskey sours use lemon juice.
All right, let's do it.
But we are going to be using lime juice with this instead. So, which is a little bit atypical, but it should turn out pretty good. Have a little bit of a kind of a tiki vibe going along with it, which is
Very
nice.
nice.
Perfect for a celebratory party.
Because Crown is whiskey.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's a Canadian whiskey.
Canadian whiskey.
Which means it's made in Canada.
There you go.
Couple other differences, but that's one of the main ones.
We definitely drink it in America, that's for sure. All right.
Lime juice, a little bit of allspice dram as well too, which adds some nice just like Caribbean spices, and then we've got a passion fruit syrup to go along with this as well.
Very nice.
Gonna give this a bit of a shake.
Shake your Crown Royal.
We're gonna be serving this up.
I love this glass. I don't want to call it a martini. I don't know what to call it. It is beautiful.
A crystal cocktail.
It didn't
glass.
break on the way here, so I'm pretty
And that's
happy
what it's all about. That's the most important
And
thing.
Steve, what does it mean to have Crown Royal be a part of this event to help celebrate?
I think that's super important because Crown Royal's history is really interesting. The product was created in 1939 to commemorate the visit of the King of England and the Queen of England visiting Canada for the first time.
Oh,
so, you know,
cool.
it kind of is appropriate when we're looking at basically the royalty of Detroit with our magazine who's recognizing all these great businesses and restaurants and bars and things like that. So, perfect fit.
Absolutely
it.
beautiful. So finally, give us the details for the party. Talk about the theme one more time and where people can get tickets.
Okay, they can get tickets at ourdetroit.com. You go there and it pops right up, and so you can get general admission tickets or VIP tickets. Crown Royal will be there. There'll be a speakeasy. There'll be lounges. There'll be live music, dancing. Mojo in the Morning is the MC. So it's 3 floors of just one of the best parties, the best party in Detroit. One of the best I've ever been to. And I lived in New York for 30 years.
Oh,
All right.
that says a
Thank
lot.
you. Thank you both so much for being with us. We appreciate it.